PayPal. What are we talking about on PayPal? PayPal right now, we're bouncing right off that support zone into what, the $74, $75 area. Right now I'm expecting price to really. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Success Show. Now, what are we going to be doing today? We're going to be talking about stocks that I prefer on my long-term portfolio, and some of these stocks I've already bought some of them, but we're still looking at levels. We're still buying, and also pretty much staging our position on these stocks. So I'm going to talk about them briefly, and the remaining one I'm going to post them up on my stock tweet and on my Twitter account. Also, day in day out, I analyze chart, I analyze stocks that I'm watching live in the market. So keep an eye out as well on those names. This is not a recommendation to buy or to sell any stock or equity. This is for entertainment purposes only. Now, looking at the market, what are we expecting in the market? This is SPY. Okay, SPY, if you notice here, SPY made this W shape and then broke out, only to pull back to retest that trend, which is our 200 moving average there, right? And then fell all the way back down, right? Now we made a W as well, a W shaped pattern, consolidated, couldn't move beyond this 50 SMA, and guess what? We just sold right off again, right? Now we're making another W shape right now. Okay, guys. So for now, I'll be looking for 390 or 395 in the market. That is the area I'll be watching for the Spider S&P 500 ETF to push into. Okay, if we don't get 400 this week, I think we're gonna probably sell back off into 380. But right now the push is to get that $400 per share on the 500 ETF. Okay, so that is for the market. This coming week I'm expecting a form of a breakout of this zone, this 389 392 area zone. So if we can break through that, we should be all right. Now, also looking at IWM. Okay, IWM as well has the same pattern, but guess what? We're looking at price breaking the 50 moving average here. If price can break the 50 moving average, then 180 will come in easily, which coincide with this downtrend as well. So keep an eye out on IWM as well, which is your Russell 2000 ETF. First stock is gonna be GME. GME right now, we got that split coming up, right? But for now, we need to hold this 20 and 50 exponential moving average. If we hold that area, we should be all right to continue to push to the upside. We still have this channel here. Okay, this range, if we can break through, we should be really solid. But this week expect a reaction into the 125 area, and then we can bounce from that spot. So keep an eye out on GME, as our 200 moving average is just right around the corner as well. AMC at this point, we are holding the 50 exponential moving average right now, which is 1385. So if that area really holds as it is holding right now, then we can continue to push right into $16 on this name, which is our resistance spot. So once we break that 15, then 16 will come in easily. 16 will be that area where they will make decision if to continue to push into 18 or just sell back off down to $13 or even $12.50, which coincide with this trend as always. So keep an eye out on that as well. We're also talking about BABA, right? Piper actually came up with a downgrade on this name as well, but for now we made a some form of a double top and guess what, we are failing the 200 moving average right now. So keep an eye out for this 112 110 area for a peak back up to the upside. Boeing at this point, Boeing right now, we have a very solid chart. Your area is going to be this trend, so keep an eye out on this trend on Boeing. So this is going to be a trend which also coincide with what, with your 50 exponential moving average. 142 143 breaks and hold, then we should be all right to inch into 150. So keep an eye out on that as well. PENN right now, $30 is going to be a support for that name. MVAX, what are we looking for on MVAX? MVAX is already extended, you know, so I'll be looking for some form of a consolidation around the $75-$70 zone at the moment. So keep an eye out on that area so that we can, you know, really define this range right here. You see how we've been trading around this range. So right now we're back in that range, so see if price can trade within that range on MVAX. NVDA, so NVDA at this point in time, 160 is that area. If we can break 160, then we just broke the downtrend as well into 170. So keep an eye out on NVIDIA. I do like it for continuation to the upside on that name. PayPal, what are we talking about on PayPal? PayPal right now, we're bouncing right off that support zone into what, the $74 $75 area. Right now I'm expecting price to really inch close into this you know, downtrend is gonna be a friend. If we can break through, then we should be all right. Most of the stocks in the market, they have this looking beautiful looking downtrend pattern to break. So keep an eye out on this names. Anyway, ROBLX as well. Roblox, what am I looking for on Roblox? I'm looking for price to break through the $42 spot. Right now we broke through and got right into $45 per share, only to do what? Only to reject that spot and then pull back down. So this area, this $40 $41 spot is going to act as our support for now on Roblox. Airbnb right now, this is our downtrend. So downtrend breaks, then we're looking for 100. If $100 comes in and hold, guys, this can push back into 110 or even 115 on Airbnb. So keep an eye out on that as well. ABBV, this is Abiva right now. This downtrend is what I've been watching. Okay, this downtrend is what I've been watching. So I'm looking for price action right above this 156 155 area. If price really breaks through, then we should be all right. Then we just define the downtrend break. So keep an eye out on that as well. Next is going to be Amazon. I like the way the Amazon is really trading. We just broke out of this downtrend. Why? Look at the downtrend. Look at that. Very straight, beautiful straight line. So we just broke out of this area, have a double top. Guess what? A reversal back to the lows, or back to retest this downtrend, and then we can continue to go up and up and up and up again. But for now, you know, Amazon, keep an eye out on that as well. Meta, which is Meta platform, aka Facebook, right now 171 is our break. If we break through that area, 171 172, then we can push right into where, 180. So keep an eye out on that name as well. I like it. Disney, DIS right now, we got this downtrend at this moment. So this is where we need to break. You see, I told you about all these downtrend, all these stocks, they have this downtrend looking shape that if they break out, then we should be all right to continue some push to the upside. So for now, you know, if we can break this trend right here, then we can tap $100. From there, we're looking at 105 on DIS. Moderna. Why Moderna? Moderna, they've been on the news lately, but right now we broke this trend right here, right? and then all the way to the upside. We haven't looked back yet. Okay, so we need to really look back. I got this trend here, but guess what? It would be too much to oversold for this to, you know, to be oversold back down to what, 150, right? But for now, I think, you know, 170 is going to act as our support for now. If 170 doesn't hold, guess what, guys? We're going back to 160. But now keep an eye out on the 170 area. Tesla. Whoo. Well, Tesla at this point in time, I don't know. But for now, look, we have the 50 exponential moving average, which we broke through just to inch into our trend, right? And for now, I'm looking for price to break through this area, then pull back to retest it. If it holds, if it's solid, it will bounce right off. If it's not, then we're going to look for a flush back down to 730 or 740 area. So keep an eye out on Tesla as well as other stocks that I just talked about. Square right now, $70 break, then we should be all right to continue to push to the upside. And finally, we have Netflix. What am I looking for on Netflix? Netflix, I'm looking for this downtrend break. This is a beautiful looking chart pattern. If you believe, you know, Netflix is still gonna be there, guess what? You know, Netflix is really putting up a very good bearish shape. But for now, you know, if we can break through that area, then we should be all right. Then we define this downtrend break. The next thing we're going to be looking for is for the gap fill right here on Netflix. So that is what you will get on the name. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your time. I hope you all enjoyed this session. These are my long-term stocks play, and I will be looking forward to the market and expecting some reaction in the market. So thank you guys for your time. Peace and love. Bye bye.